Alright, you beautiful peoples of the interwebs, I'm Glyn, this is CheapSkate Gaming, and this is going to be the weekly freebie roundup. I'll throw some deals in there as well, and essentially we go through places like Epic Games and Amazon Store, and check your PlayStation Plus and Xbox Game Pass games, and we just have a little look at what's been added this week. So sit back and enjoy the little journey through all the cheap stuff that you can get, and I tell you what, it's going to be a good one this week, and I tell you what, it's going to be even better one next week. But stand by, let's go straight over. We're not messing about here. We're straight on to Epic Game Stores. I'm going to try and do this in one big take to try and speed things up. And we're going down, and today's free game is Death's Gambit. Okay, F Gambit Afterlife to give it its full sequel, and then you've got something, a starter pack with World of Warships if you're into that. I'll add it, but I probably won't use it. But Death Gambit, that looks pretty cool. That is, here we go, it's playing now. Let me just fast forward. That's a sort of 2D action Castlevania style game, isn't it? Yeah, that was pretty good actually. Nice little pixel art going on there. Very good, very good. Do you have a little bit of sound to do with it? There you go, a little bit of sound with it as well. Even got a bit of a retro sound, sort of Sega Mega Drive type sound going on there. Looks cool, that looks very interesting, but I don't know if you did notice it, we were looking, while we're here, I'll grab it, because don't forget, I grab mine as well, and I don't just tell you about the deals, I also partake in buying them. Yeah, I accept that. And I'm a little bit upset about next week's deal, because I literally bought it 2 weeks ago. Although I didn't pay very much for it. Right, let's continue browsing. Let's come back and let's just have a quick look at what next week's Epic Games Stores. And I want you to see this because you got two Gigantic Rampage edition, which again is already in my library. But look at this one, Callisto Protocol. That is an awesome source game on your PC. Very, very good. I started playing it. I started playing it on PS5 because it was on Extra, and then they took it off Extra, and I was like, oh, well, I started playing it. What am I going to do? So I started playing it on PC, and I was very impressed. A great game. It's had a lot of updates since then, and they're literally going to give it away for free, and I think I paid about $3.99, something like that, $3.99, something like, I'm going to say about $3.99 for it. So I mean, that's using an EBA. Anyway, let's get all these out the way, and we'll go straight on to the Steam store. Am I on the Steams? No, we don't go to Steam. No, we go to Prime Gaming. Don't forget, this is how I usually do. I normally go to Amazon Prime. So if you're a Prime subscriber, please, please, please add your games. You can add the app to your PC, and then the next thing you need to do is basically, it's better to bring up the website like I have here, Amazon Prime. Links are in the description, so if you're not sure where you go in, there will be a description, there'll be a little link, click it, it'll take you to the Amazon store. So we're going on games. Look how much stuff they've added this week. So last week we got up to Tomb Raider, and all these are still available. So if I just scroll down, you can still install any of these games. They're still available. These are ones that I've already covered last week, but the new ones this week are, let's come and back up. Here we go. We've got Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. We've got another game that I bought recently, South of the Circle. You're going to have to claim that on GOG.com. But that's fine, you need GOG, you need Epic Games for what I do here anyway, so you should have those two. But I know people moan, it needs to be on Steam. Don't worry about it, just get your Epic Games and your GOG and stop crying about your first world problems. Right, so South of the Circle, that is free. Kraken, and I'm going to add, I'll do that one later because I've got to, basically with the GOG ones you've got to copy a code to your GOG. It's something you really need to do on your PC. You can do it on your phone. I've done it. When I was away working, I was doing all these from my phone. Kraken Academy, I bought that recently as well, and I've also bought South of the Circle recently. Gravity Circuit, these games are all cracking little games. Trek to Yomi, oh my god, if you like a quicker, shorter version of something like a Ghost of Tsushima, but it's like, instead of open world, it's dragging you along a path. This is great. Let's see if they got, no, they don't have videos on Amazon Prime anymore. Let me just show you the look at the graphics on this, and that's how it's presented. It's in black and white. All right, so it's presented like the old 1950s, 1960s noir samurai films. Very, very good. Great presentation. Nice little story going on there. Like that game very much. Anyway, Loop Hero, which I personally got that recently. Beholder free. Great stuff. And that's on Prime. Hard West 2. I don't know what this is. Let's have a little look at the picture. Oh, okay. Is it like Weird West? Is it... it's nothing to do with Weird West, is it? Because that's a similar looking game. Let's come back out of that. And then we've got Stray Gods, which I got recently. And On Guard. And I'm not sure what the hell On Guard is, but I've got to have a little look. Oh, it looks alright, doesn't it? It looks like a team arena shooter type thing. It's an action-adventure game. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought that was going to be an arena shooter. But it's an action-adventure game. Single player. Oh, cool. Okay. Great. I do love my action-adventure games. So, while I'm here, let's claim the Prime games. And we'll do the GOG ones at a later date. Oh, I didn't mean to press play on that. Oh, dear. Cancel. What was that? That was a Prime game. There we go. So I've claimed my Prime games, and we will go and check out the next one. So right from here, we go over to the Steam store. Let me just go and grab that. And of course, I'm going to do this in one big jolly. So there'll be a load of free stuff on Steam. So we press the search. We drop the price down to free. Okay. We make sure that we're only looking at games because we don't want any DLCs, and then we change this to release date, and that will show us the latest free games that have come out over the last week. And I just need to drop the time. What we're on the 16th today, so I need to go back to about the 9th or 8th or 9th, something like that. I'm trying to find something that I didn't look at. Yeah, so I remember Doom ID came out last week and we covered that, so I need to go from the August and the 9th. And what we've got 100 hidden dinosaurs. I always try to pop on there so we can see the little picture here of it. I just step out of the way. Infernal Blood Rush. We try to rush through these. Stock Stack, Hexabeat, Bird Lingo, Game Builder Tycoon Prologue, Supermarket Together, A Good Cat, and A Graduate Life. One more beer, or one more, and one more for the road. God of Fortune, Night Light. That looks interesting. How many people have given it? 95% liked racing, so that looks like an interesting one. Casino Island Simulator. It's quite well liked. Backrooms No Return. Just negative on that one. Phantasmagory. Thermon Together. Dungeon Guy. It's an interesting one. Dice. Narava RPG. Grill on Wheels. Well, I like the graphics on that. Arthur's Owl. Sidecar Evolution. Oh, these Evolution guys are pretty good. These are some students that make these Evolution games. Only 24 likes on that one, but they've done like a motorbike one, they've done a car one, the Evolution Studios. Normally they're pretty good. REM. That's me in the corner. Very positive 61 users reviews. Okay, that looks interesting. I might add that one. Collectibles. Kanto. Kyborg. How many user reviews on that? 121 very positive. So that's quite interesting. Kyborg. In Your Own World, or In Your World, I Own. Pug and Seek. Pug and Seek is like hide and seek, but with pugs. Pocket Waifu. Oh, who doesn't want a pocket waifu? Invasion of the Mushroom Men Planet. Dungeon Divers Prologue. Memento Mori. Steel Covenant. Gladiate. Alphabet. random. Burger Combat, Marine Quest, Not a Banana Capybara, Gwigwi, Kitchen Trials Rush, Pixel Explorer, Mirth Melody. That looks interesting. How many user likes on that? 32, 93% positive. That looks like a rhythm-based game. Never know. Dark Lord, Mages of Ozma, Frog World, Katawawa Shoujo, South Pole Bebop, Idle Party, Ninja Rift, Seeds, Cos 249, and Jasper and the City Lights. So, which one? Oh, that's got a lot. This Katawawa Shoujo's got a lot of likes on it. Not sure. I think it's one of those novel type things. Not my shtick, to be honest. What was the one I liked the look of? There was a good one done. REM. This one looks cool. Looks like a isometric top-down shooter. Very good. Anyway, that's your free Steam games. We'll have a quick look at sale events that are on. Nothing much. I'm not going to go through them all. There's always hundreds. Games from Spain, apparently. Weekly Indie Live Expo. Froggen Daily Deal. Far Cry franchise. Who fancy a bit of a Far Cry game? Wholesome Games. We love a wholesome game. Blue Archive Celebration. This is something to do with World of Warships, so it looks like. There's a VR showcase going on. Need for Speed stuff got to go on. And this is cool, the Alien Isolation. I don't know why my pictures aren't loading up on Steamo. What's going on there? I don't know. Oh, Monster Hunter's also got a deal going on. That's pretty cool. What's on the store featured then? We've got Shapes 2. We've got, there's the Need for Speed franchise. Here's the Far Cry. Some of those Need for Speeds, they're good on PC because they run at 60 FPS, so they're much better to play. Hunt Showdown. We always like, oh, from Poland, look, 90 up to 90% off. Let's have a little look. What have we got on here? The Medium. That's dropped a lot. I'll close that down. Children's of Mortar. Witcher 2 is nice and cheap. There's some cheapies in there. This game deck, you can get that much cheaper. Oh, Shadow Warrior. Good game. Ghost Runner 2. You can get that much cheaper. Some good games in there anyway. Oh, Chernobylite. I think I added that recently. I got it cheaper than that. Yeah, okay. There's some good deals there. Oh, how much is Witcher 3? £6. Wow. £6.22 for the Wild Hunt. And £6.99 if you want it with all the expansion as well. That's amazing, isn't it? There's a lot going on. What's this one? Witcher Adventure Game? I've never heard of that. This needs exploring. For some reason, my... Oh, it is loading. It's running very slow. Oh, what's going on here? That's weird. I've never seen this before. Is it an official release? Wow, okay. Well, that's interesting. It's only £1.40, so I might check that out later. Right, with that out the way, we're going to go on and check some of the console stuff now. So, there'll be episodes or chapters in the thing below me. If you need to skip through the console stuff, that's fine. Or if you are looking for the console stuff, you can go straight there. So your free PlayStation Plus games for this month are Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. I'm really getting hit in the pocket this month because I bought that about 3 months ago on PC. You got this Five Nights at Freddy. Can't say I've ever been into the Five Nights at Freddy games. They've come from mobile. I think that's a younger generation. It's outside of my Gen X stuff, but it could be your shtick. It's certainly not mine. And then you got this one, Ender Lilies, which apparently is a bit of a sleeper RPG. It's kind of been looked over, kind of been missed. Apparently, it's pretty good. Okay, let's just check out the. They haven't really added anything new to PlayStation Plus Extra. I think that comes in the next couple of days. So these will be the same as what we had last week. So we'll go straight onto the Xbox Game Pass. And are there any new stuff on here for, this is the console ones. I think Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, I think that's new. And Modern Warfare 3, and I think that's it on the Xbox Game Pass added this week. Oh, Gang Beasts, maybe that's new. Everything's looking very similar. Hold on, recently added that's better. Oh, that's it, they've added Doom, the new Doom collection. That's had a big upgrade. Not everyone, if you're a younger player or user, you might not get on with that. If you're old school, you probably want to go back and have a quick look at it again. Yeah, so I think that's more or less it. Valorant's on there as well now. Let's just check it out for the PC. So that was the console, so Xbox Series X, Series S. So we'll check out on the PC. They've also added Doom's collection onto the PC. Creatures of Ava, Dungeons of Hinterberg. So everything else is very similar to last week. We seem to have only got one new game added. Alright, so that's all the Xboxes, consoles out the way. Let's go and check out a few of the PC gaming deals. And first up, we're going to one of my favourite sites for UK, Fanatical. I believe you can go to the sites that are in your country as well if you're from a different country. And they've added a couple of new ones here. They've added Battleless Warhammer 40,000. So we'll have a quick look at that. But to be honest, I've had a quick scan through these. And this is, you get 3 games for a tenner. Is the cheapest, well, is the least games you can buy, or you can buy all 8 games at £2.50 each, which comes out, I don't know, what's that, 16, nearly 20 quid for 8 games. And to be honest, they're mostly DLCs, so I'm not a big fan of DLCs. Most of these games can be picked up cheaper somewhere else, so not a great deal there, but I don't know, maybe you might find some worthiness within there. So that was the Battles build your own bundle. Sorry, my reading is a little bit off here. There's loads of other ones here, but we have gone on over these last week. That's probably a great deal, the Batman one. I've already bought that. Stalker bundle's not too bad either. This one's running out soon, the Star Wars collection, but that always comes on. But the other new one now is this Trinity, build your own Trinity bundle. So that means 3 games. Add any 3 of these games. And again, I'm not particularly fussed by what's in here. Let's have a little look. Spirit Island, Lacuna, Behind the Frame. I can get them less than 166 anyway from like an eBay. Kits, what's this one? Kitaria Fables, Cat Citizens, Dawn Duality, something Empire, 8 Minute Empire, Steam, Top D and 2D, or 2D Top D, Marsupilami, Soul Spectrum, the Crack Pet Show. That one's quite interesting. What's this one? Biped. This is a good deal, I think. Train Valley 2 plus all its DLC. Organs Please, Hercule Poirot. That can be quite interesting. They're not too bad, those Hercule Poirot games. I don't know what age this one is. They're in 3D anyway. Dwarven Skykeep. Let's have a little look. Okay, that's quite interesting. Garden Story, Lethal Lake Please, Samaros 3. This Vertigo looks good. This is quite a new game as well, because I see it's available on PS5, although this is the Steam version. And just going, I'm not sure, it doesn't always tell you how old the games are. Sometimes you can get games on here that are like 20 years old. Yeah, very good. That one looks pretty good actually. It's got an interesting sort of 3D adventure story thing about it. You got Garfield Lasagna Party, Joe and Mac, and Monster Sanctuary. I think there is 3 games to be chosen there. That would be definitely Alfred Hitchcock, maybe this Monster Party, maybe Hercule Poirot, Train Valley 2. There may be another one of these that might tickle your fancy. Okay, and we finally finish off with any more Humble Bundle deals. And they have added a new one. So these are all the old ones from the last couple of weeks, but they've added Beam Dog and Owlcat RPG Masters. And again, to be honest, this is kind of old school stuff. There's an 11 item bundle. You can get it for, I think it's 11.60 is the cheapest, is it? Yeah, 11.60 for all these. There's a coupon off, whatever that is. Icewind, Torment, Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced, which is free on Prime, PlayStation Prime this week anyway. These are very old style games.
Wade through the blood of all who...
If you have a look at them, look, they are literally retro in style. I don't know if you've got anything newer on here. I think this Neverwinter Nights is probably a newer... Probably a newer shtick on that, but to be honest, I wasn't that impressed with this pack. A lot of this stuff is pretty old now. A lot of Pathfinder and Neverwinter stuff on there. Season Pass 2, Season Pass, King Pack Maker Season Pass. It all seems to be Pathfinder Season Pass stuff. So make of that what you will. I don't know, is this the newest one, Season Pass 2? Let's have a look at the video for that. You got some guy who's older than me. He looks like the guy of Little Britain with a moustache, doesn't he? David Williams. I want that one. It's taking ages to load up. My internet's not running very well at the minute. We've got an engineer coming out today, so yeah, it's old school. It doesn't look too bad actually. That one looks okay. There's probably a lot of like hours of gameplay in there. So that's your Humble Bundle deals more or less gone through. The best one of those, I think, maybe is the Lego one. I don't know if they added this one last week, the Great Escape Room. I better check that out for you. I don't think I added this one last week, but there's some good games in there actually. Doors and all that are pretty good, and you can get this as low as £7.81. So that's actually, if you're going to get anything, try these escape room games. They're good. The Doors ones are really good. The Paradox, they're quite interesting. But right, so I think I can come back to my full view, and I have to say Amazon are killing it at the minute. Absolutely, and Epic Game Stores next week with Callisto Protocol. So it's a great time to be a PC gamer if you just want cheap stuff. Well, nothing doesn't cost you anything. It's free. Well, technically, the Amazon Prime costs you a Prime membership. A hell of a lot of people have got it. Every Tom, Dick and Harry's got a Prime membership. Every Tom, Dick and Harry doesn't collect their free PC games. Once they're in the library, they're yours forever. I don't even think you need to carry on with your Prime membership. I think once you've got them, they're yours. So think of that whatever you will. I've literally got hundreds of games in my Amazon Prime library. I've got hundreds of games in my Epic Game Stores library, all of which haven't cost me a single penny. So I'm chuffed with that. Yeah, so that's a great game with great week with Prime. Next week's going to be very good with Callisto Protocol. You've got all those Steam free games. Now and again you get a little gem out of those. Most of the time they are pretty pants. And I think that's it for this week. So it's been very janky. I'm running out of time. I've got an engineer coming round any minute now to try and sort out my internet, because it's going to take me a long time to upload what I've just done today. So this has been CheapSkate Gaming, weird and wonderful. No, it hasn't been weird and wonderful world games. CheapSkate Gaming weekly freebie roundup with all the deals and all that. Thank you for bearing with me, and with that, we're going to get out of here. Goodbye, guys.
You know the name. They got the games that won't break the bank, so come on over and join the crew. They'll show you how to game and save money too. CheapSkate Gaming, yeah, you know the name. They got the games that won't break the bank, so come on over.